straight line. You, back in line now.
You idiot! Are you deaf? Get back in line!
Tell them our names.
I am a woman in Berlin. I write this book. I don't write this book. I am anonymous. The last days of the war, we hide in the basement. They take us. They take us all. To them, we are spoils of war. I write. My pen touches the paper. Each page filled with brutal acts that I have suffered, that women have suffered. But when the war is over, there is a silencing of voices. My country has selected what it wants to forget. But I refuse to be silent. I will speak. Atrocities hang in the air. Words are on our lips, we do not speak them. Thoughts are in our minds, we repress them. This story needs to be told. Men feel uncomfortable, diminished, if they hear these shameful acts. Be silent. I will speak. This is your shame, not mine. What I write finds the light of day. The book comes out. It is so strange to see my private thoughts on display. It is written by anonymous, but there are rumors, fingers point. Men say I should not shame them. Women say I should forget. But the future cannot exist without the past. They would like to burn the book, like they burnt books before. I will not let them. My feelings are clear. The drive to live. They shall not destroy me. I am Martha Hiller. I speak. I will be heard.
I am Mary Elms. I am known as Miss Mary. Spain. We traipse across the barren mountain. Our party of 5 and 12 among thousands. 12 tiny pairs of feet exposed to the harsh, unforgiving elements. The spiked terrain scattered with specks of bodies moving. Waves of silent masses. Tomorrow, we walk again. And the day after, thousands of us walking. Behind us, bombs and bullets. Before us, uncertainty. The crackles of dotted fires at night, a welcome relief from the cold and dark. I rub her frozen feet by the flames, this child of 7. She makes no sound, but her eyes are my motivation. A power inside like an engine driving me forward. France, men in uniform, barbed wire barricades us between sea and land. Soldiers throw bread over the wire, we scramble for a crust. At night, children dig holes in the sand to sleep in. Each day we are more and more. We huddle together like human refuge washed up. Despair. We are moved to a concentration camp where they detain the Spanish refugees. My Irish passport sets me free, but my conscience holds me there. Those interned at Riversalt camp are joined by Jewish families as the huge Nazi eagle casts its shadow. Fear. The death train is coming. No time to ponder. I must act quickly. I must save the children. The rhythmic sounds mimic the intensity of a grieving mother's heart. I promise I will do all I can. I can only promise. A last, loving embrace as the child is given to me in trust. Freed from the next vessel to hell. I take the jewel, the fruit of her womb, and feel her eyes on my back. A mother's broken spirit. She will see her child no more. The little girl's tears soak through my clothes, sharp, silent sobs. She is only 7. We journey long into the night. 3 small bodies huddled under a blanket in the boot of my car. They must not speak. I must keep my promise. For now, they are safe. The child unborn in his mother's womb is unsaved. Tucked away in a haven of love, yet hatred for being will seal their doom. Once a blessing, now a death sentence.
There are some things worse than dying. I am in the basement of the pharmacy. My boss is leaving. I hear the door close above me. There is a cupboard with chemicals, and behind it my secret compartment. I make fake passports, visa stamps, identity cards. I skillfully remove one photo and attach another. I am an artist at work. I have joined the resistance. We smuggle people out of the country. It would be easier to do nothing, but I choose to see the world as it is. I forge their freedom. Hope against hope. One night, the soldiers come. I am arrested. I'm taken down many flights of stairs. Days upon days, I lose count. Questions upon questions. Torture. I do not know if it is night or day. All I have to do to stay alive is speak the words, to name names. Such pain I did not know I could feel. I do not speak. My body has been taken from me. I feel a strange calmness. I no longer fear death. My case is heard. I plead not guilty. I denounce your hate. I refuse to name names, to betray my sisters and brothers. I will not sign your papers. I am unrepentant and unashamed. I am sentenced to death by hanging. There are some things worse than dying. I am Maria Eugenia Jasinska. My body is never found.
Ravensbrook Death Camp for women and children. 5 a.m. We are forced to stand for hours in the freezing snow. Then we are marched to factories, where we are worked to death. We are the walking dead, fed on bread and watery soup. My most favourite possession is a comb. We welcome the end of each day, the relief. We have survived. But what of tomorrow? Will I die of disease or starvation in a gas chamber? Shot, hung, beaten to death, drowned in a latrine or the lake. Babies torn from their howling mothers. I go crazy with their pain. I must stay sane. Remember the happy times, the laughter. We stand by each other. That is our resistance. The passion to live. The Nazis burned documents. We are free. I walk away. Your legacy is death. Mine is life. I will change this world. I hear the voices. Remember.
A Russian astronomer named an asteroid after me. Asteroid Dolores. It's still out there, spinning madly around in space like myself. A bundle of energy and movement.
I'm 8 years old. The miners are on strike. The soldiers confront them, pointing their guns.
And the women face the soldiers down. I look into the eyes of a soldier. He is scared. I listen to the women. Don't shoot us, they say. We have a right to strike. They speak passionately about the poverty they endure. And one by one, the soldiers withdraw. Something of that moment changes my life forever. I watch 4 of my children die because we are poor. I rarely speak of this, but inside I weep, my heart torn with grief. I survive, but I must do something. I read, attend meetings and rallies. I fight for change. I stand for election and win. Women can make a difference. I have 2 remaining children. I want to keep you with me, but how can I raise a child by dragging you through the streets, putting you in danger? So I send you away. I did it to make you happy, so you would enjoy a normal life. It crushed me to see you go, but I knew you would be safe. There is no sacrifice I would not make. I write for a communist newspaper. When they ask what name I am to use, I say La Passionaria. But that signifies a woman. Choose another name, they say, but I hold fast. I am strong, focused, relentless, ruthless. I walk the path to the end. That is the only way I know. That is my soul. I am La Passionaria. A woman denied the right to work is a slave. Earn your independence. Fight with your hearts and minds for justice. We are all free and equal. During the war, men and women fought bravely side by side. There is no distinction. I never feel unequal. I speak. My voice deep and booming. Words pour out of me. I am brave. My will like steel. I exalt in my strength. I am La Passionaria. I speak out. They shall not pass. I speak. I am not silent. I speak.
Tell them our names. We who fight for justice, tolerance, equality, peace. Coming over mountains and seas, crossing frontiers, we are here. We shall remember. A fleeting moment. This is the only symbol of our earthly existence.